slept on, no Tempur-Pedic, but that's why I gotta dream it, got a vision, now they see it. But it ain't gon' slide, I put this rapping on my life, I put this rapping with my dogs, no pedals. Don't care what them hoes say, no Quavo. You say you really out here, but you ain't even there though. And I ain't talk about Robert when I say I need De Niro,
What is going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another video. Back down here at my dad's shop doing a little work on this baby right here. So the plan for today isn't anything really that major, but I know everybody's getting sick of videos on this without it starting. But I just like showing y'all, you know, a little bit more in depth, because I never really go this slow on a swap. So it's kind of neat to be able to show y'all, you know, stuff that I had to work out that I don't normally talk about in my videos, because yeah, these swaps are easy, and yes, pretty much anybody with a bit of mechanic ability can do them, but there are obstacles that you do run into. And with this build, I'm trying to show y'all a little bit more in depth, because I get the same questions over and over again, but I'm pretty sure, I'm like a lot of y'all, I don't really watch a lot of the videos either, so I'll be like asking questions before I even get my answer through a video. So I understand, you know, people just want to know what an answer is, but a lot of the stuff that people ask me, I always be answering within the videos. Like, people always ask the typical, what do I need to do to swap such and such motor into such and such body? And I always tell them the same thing. It's like, it's one thing about it, it's definitely not a Civic, okay? So this is by far, if you want to try to do a swap, this is by far the best platform that you can start on. Start with an Accord. I know it's generic, Fast and the Furious days, everybody drove Civics and Integras and stuff. I know this, they're great cars, but there's nothing like an Accord as far as the amount of connectivity you'll have with this motor, which comes straight from Japan, only made in Japan, and it'll bolt right up to any of your Accord stuff, like any of your Accord stuff. You have small details that you'll have to work out and change, but compared to a Civic, where you have to take the shift linkages out, change the transmission over, get this rear T bracket, get this, you don't do none of that shit with an Accord. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand as far as swaps, which one is easier and all that stuff. People always tell me, oh, well, I could pull a Civic motor out in 20, 40 minutes, whatever. Okay, good for you, but I'm gonna tell you this, if you don't like get all your stuff, like as far as a Civic swap concerned, you would not, it would be harder than swapping this car. With this is your most budget-friendly car that you can swap, okay? Because unless you buy shit from a backyard or some dude you know, you could get a F20B, you know, $600. Sometimes you can catch them cheaper than that, imported, low mileage. You can copy one of them. Guaranteed you're gonna see close to 190 horsepower, 140 foot-pounds of torque. Guaranteed, stock, you know, injectors, stock intake, manifold, stock, just eBay header. I always get eBay header because they're cheap, but anyway, you could do that and guaranteed 180, almost 190, and 140 something torque, and that's literally $600 for the motor and ECU, which you don't need Hunt data. Regardless of what anybody say, you do not need Hunt data for a basic setup like this. Now, if you're just that crazy and want that, or you plan on going turbo, then sure, get you the standalone ECU. But I'm telling you, if you're gonna run just a setup like this, get you a chip ECU, get you a good tuner to tune it, or either somebody that you can rely on with a solid base map, and get that thrown in there and you'll be good to go. It's no variables to this shit. It's nothing changes. You don't have pipe and blow off. You don't have, you know, restrictions so that you don't blow your motor. It's basic. It's pretty much gonna run itself. So you don't have to really do a whole lot of tweaking unless you go to putting a lot of bolt-ons on. Then you might wanna make sure you get it tuned so you can get the best out of it. But yeah, make sure you just do the basics of it to make it happen. Don't worry about those $400 or $500 Hondas, and you know, some people actually do AEM, which is even higher, like crazy as fuck. But yeah, you don't need that stuff for an Accord. You can just throw this stuff together like that, and you're instantly making the same power, most times more than a B16 in a Civic. And I can tell you this from experience, a stock B16 Civic is gonna run the exact same, if not, this will be even faster than a stock B16 Civic. Like, I'm telling you that right now from experience. I don't care, there's a lot of tight writing people out there that's gonna say otherwise, but I'm just letting you know, Accords are heavier, yes, but they're not that much heavier, and when you make it up in torque, it's gonna pull like no tomorrow. So it is what it is. But anyway, that's not what we're here for today. We're gonna try to do a little bit more operations on this bad boy and get it a little closer. Again, just going over some stuff in case you're new to the channel, because we did just hit 2,800 subscribers. Thank you guys for the support. But just to catch up people that, you know, may have not been watching before, I do need to make the bracket for the throttle cable here. And I gotta extend the fuel return line back there, as well as there's a vacuum hose that I need to extend as well. Need to get a couple T's for that. And what else is it? Oh, and the battery box, I didn't put that back because it's so rusted, and I really don't want to throw that in here with my semi-decent paint job in the bay. So I'm probably going to end up hitting a junkyard. It's just been so crappy outside. It's raining right now. So yeah, we haven't been able to go to a junkyard, but as soon as we can, we'll grab a new one of those or a better one of those, and everything else is pretty much good to go. What is going on, guys? So cut to like another week later, and I'm back down here at the shop. I got my tools, and today hopefully we'll go ahead and get this rear suspension set up, because I gotta stop bullshitting and get this stuff right. I'm gonna try to go ahead and knock these studs out. I don't have the new ones yet, but I'm gonna go on and knock these on out so that when I get the new ones I can just drop them in. And I did go ahead, and a few minutes ago I got the alternator situated, so I got all of the connections made on that. It's still loose, just so when I get the belt I can throw that on and that'll be out the way. But yeah, our main mission for today is to try to get this rear suspension on and get these front wheel studs knocked out so that we can put the new ones in when we get those. If you can hear, it is raining. It has been raining pretty much non-stop for like the last 5 days. It's awful, man. I don't know. It's really killing my vibes though. I don't know what kind of winter North Carolina's having, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But today we're just gonna focus on this, and we're gonna get y'all a video out, because I know it's been over a week now since I put one out. But the last clips y'all saw, I actually did nothing, and I really couldn't put a video out with me not doing anything. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this rear knocked out. Let's jump into it. Yeah, that's why I brought it in, cause I ain't ate no breakfast. I know. So went ahead and got the alternator straight, got the belt tight. I think this is one of Jeff's belts, right? Yeah. That we had laying over there to the side. And it's maxed out to tighten, but it's all good because we can always just, when we do get a belt, just get it a size smaller, and then that'll give us more adjustability on it. But for now, this should definitely work because it's snug, it's real tight. So I got all that good, and now we're trying to do this back. Jeff said to do this back, you got to take the sway bar link apart.
Yeah.
So.
Man, both heads exhausted.
Yeah, that's got to come from under there too.
Yeah, me and Jeremy sat here for hours, man. That's all we did. We screwed it.
Right.
How did you do your CG?
I got it out without it. I was just forcing down on it. We got this back in here. Them coilovers, they were on the car, but then I wasn't gonna buy the car. I was gonna buy the coilover. So I paid him I think it was like $150 for the coilover, and then later he was like, give me another $300, you can have the whole car. So then when I went back and I bought the damn car, cause we would have left him in there if I knew I was gonna get the whole damn car. I mean, this is raining, bro.
Shit, man.
Shitty as fuck. So this is what's holding it up. This fucking link shit is kind of binding it up because it's pulled so long. So we can, if we could just get it to clear that damn little link thing, it'd be all right. We're gonna try to use a jackhammer.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so got this side done, other side's done, and on this side we're good to throw the wheel back on because we don't have to mess with anything else. But I think on that other side we might have to do something with that bolt. That bolt ended up stripping out that goes through the bottom part down here, and so we may have to do something with that. I'm not sure about that yet, but for now, this side, we can actually go ahead and put the tire back on. And that should be pretty much it for this video, because I do know I got the other stuff from earlier, but I really wanted to get those rear coils put on because that was I knew it was gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass to do, so I went on and got that knocked out. And as you can tell, it's still fucking pouring rain. You can see the pudding coming out, and then out there near the back, starting to turn into like a mini lake out there. But yeah, I may go ahead and try to knock these wheel studs out. I don't know how much of that on my video though, but I'm gonna probably go ahead and try to knock them out or figure out how to knock them out so I can go ahead and get the new ones.
Talk about something.
But
I don't know how you can get them back, my boy.
okay, everybody. So on this side, we took out 3 that were fucked up, and we left this one. This one's actually pretty mint, so we're gonna keep that one. And basically, it works pretty much the same as with my Blue Accord. I don't know, a lot of y'all are new, so y'all didn't see me do that one, but it's actually got a little space at the back. Turn my camera on here. But it's actually got a little space back here at the back. So let me show y'all. Yeah, but right there, and you can knock it right out. I had to bend this little piece back a little bit for it to slide out smoothly, but you can pop them right out. They were shooting way over there when we were taking them out. But on this side, we're gonna do all 4 just cause they were pretty fucked, but for the other side, we're just doing the 3. Update on the rain, it's still fucking coming down hard as ever. Like, what the fuck, Jeff? I mean, it's fucking pouring down. So, I don't know. But I figured this would be a good stopping point for the day. I got a lot done that I wanted to get done. Rear suspensions in, got all those studs knocked out, so one step closer. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end this video at. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I know y'all probably missed me, so I'm sorry for the wait. Try to print some more videos out this week, because we should have some money rolling in, so we should be getting more parts to finish this car on up and hopefully get it started. So stay tuned, everybody. As always, like, share, subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Respect all bills. Peace out.